pull the cuticle off. But I really enjoyed watching the Going Live Antiques Roadshow.
Ah, yes, but of course, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Here's an exclusive peek behind the scenes.
Emily, right. Good morning. How are we?
I wouldn't have dressed if
No,
I'd have known.
it's not obligatory, not obligatory at all. You look very nice.
I've become you for the day.
How do you manage that?
I don't know.
I haven't got as big enough tummy as you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, yes. Well, a few people came anyway, and it's still 10 o'clock.
You look cool. Hello, nice to meet you.
How are you?
Very nice. That's a sturdy truncheon that you've got there. Will you be using that today, do you think?
Shouldn't think so. I hope not.
Is it an antique?
I think so.
I hope so too. Otherwise, you can't bring it in here if it's not an antique, you realise that? She loves David Batty.
Yeah, David Batty and I, old
This is an antique queue here. It's been here for a very long time.
Hello and welcome to this very special event. Special for all sorts of reasons that will become apparent to you a little later on, but especially because it's the first ever Antiques Roadshow going live.
So hopefully today we'll be looking at teddy bears and maybe some pop memorabilia, various bits and pieces that have been brought in by our slightly younger audience.
We've just come across some incredibly interesting porcelain relating to Bristol, relating in fact to the Great Eastern. I mean, Henry Sandon is absolutely beside himself.
This is wonderful. I think this is tremendous. The sort of thing one hopes is going to come into Brunel's place here. Something made for Brunel's ship itself, the Great Eastern. And I think it's marvellous.
This is Gordon's seat here. Very impressive. This is his Chippendale, we think. We've had it valued. 23p.
Okay, well, let me tell you a little bit about him. He was made in about 1935, and you probably know what's nice about him is that there's this handle at the back here. Can you see? That little tail. And if you move it, you can actually make him say things. So he can nod. Ask him a question. He's saying no to that. I would say, value-wise, we're talking about perhaps 60, 70, maybe 80 pounds.
There's something running through all of this, isn't there? The packaging, these giveaways, they've all been free.
Yes. Well, this is what makes collecting so easy and accessible, is you don't have to spend a lot of money. And I think it's fascinating to study something which you can become.
You don't collect light bulbs by any chance, do you?
I do collect light bulbs.
Now, Gordon, I've been told, both by Sarah and Philip, that you're a considerable expert on German tin plate toys of the early 20th century. Yes? You know all about them. And have you been telling everyone around, sharing your expert knowledge? Well, I admire you so much. But one thing, please, one thing. Would you stop eating the tickets? The tickets are for the people. Yeah? Go back to the grass sandwiches and leave the tickets alone. Thank you very much.
This is the nerve centre of this particular Antiques Roadshow. This is the wagon out the back of the Brunel rooms. Control the cameras from here. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, camera 4, and it looks to me like up on camera 2 on the screen there is my gopher. You all right, Gordon? You can hear me all right? Wake up, for goodness sake. What's the matter with you? You're supposed to be an expert.
What's your mum's name?
Sharon.
Sharon, right. So, Sharon, with my best wishes, H.
Him, right, Justin, and just there, just in the corner, Philip, talking about toys. Can the children get a word in edgeways? Can they even get to touch these dinky toys? No.
The unusual part is that his fur, because it's long, it's rather like your hair, isn't it?
Yes. Oh, look! It's Ringo Starr. Paul McCartney's coming to life now, thanks to Dad.
A long time ago, when television started doing television programmes, my mum operated Andy Pandy. And there is a rumour, unproven, that I was the model for Andy Pandy, if you can believe it. Can you see the resemblance? It's clear, is it?
Sure that maybe it's Philip after a bad night out or
I
something.
don't know, I think it looks more like David Batty, personally.
But he's very pointed, and he's got very long, thin arms and thin legs. And this isn't always an early sign of Mickey.
Oh, careful, careful. Oh, Gordon, you nearly got clobbered with that.
Henry, what's happened here?
Oh, a bit of a tragedy, I'm afraid. This young lady dropped her box and a few pieces are broken, and she's a bit upset, as you can imagine.
No.
But I'm going to stick the bits together for her, and I've comforted her now by saying, well, you know, she came in with 35 pieces, she's going home with 48, which is a big improvement, isn't it? So.
Glamorous show business, you know. Everybody tells you that, and it's absolutely true. Look where Hugh and I were sat on an old bit of rolled up British rail carpet, and we've got Penny and Georgina and Mum, Deborah down there, and a box full of Barbies. Oh, does this happen a lot with you? People sort of wait and wait and wait.
It does, I'm afraid, because we get so many people, as you saw today. Something like 5,000 people very often on a roadshow, and we can't obviously see them all at once on camera. So, inevitably, people have to wait, but they're always marvellously patient and very understanding.
You should say a couple of words at the end of the day.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they manage to keep this up. I think my couple of words would be I'm polaxed.
Yeah, mine would be just to be 3, I'm cream crackered. What would your couple of words be, Gordon?
Well, that's a bit strong.
It's not as bad as that.
Completely unnecessary. What a great time. What a fabulous programme. Really enjoyed making that.
Can't wait to see when it goes out.
Do you think they'll invite us back?
Don't know. What do you reckon? They might invite us back, but I'm not sure about...
Because I think you showed yourself up a few times. Brilliant. Really good fun. Excellent to make. And, of course, the Ordinary Antiques Roadshow is on Sundays, 5:40 on BBC One.
In Scotland?
I think they do get it in Scotland. Yes, it's only the specials, of course, they don't show in Scotland. Yes, so thank you very much indeed, anyway, to the entire team down there. We had a fabulous time. It's really very, very interesting. And it's amazing how much accumulated knowledge there is in one room.
Extraordinary. Just in David Batty's head.
In David Batty's head alone, it's terrifying. He knows